Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Oblivion modded playthrough. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to continue with where we left off. Pretty much. So pretty much what we were doing is we were finishing off some of the tower gates, and yeah. So I have also made the sort of... Oh, it's very quiet on my end. There you go. So I have actually made the... how do you want to call it? I made the sort of decision to not do the inventory editor. Because we're very close to the end, so me just trying... I mean, if it worked at that time, like if it worked firsthand, like if it worked as soon as I hit install kind of thing, hey, you know what? That's cool. At the end, you got it right. But like for this, it's like there's no point, to be honest. Like me trying to troubleshoot and figuring out like how to get it to work with whatever I'm using right now, not worth my time and effort, unfortunately. But or not worth me stressing out like for hours trying to figure out how to get this one mod to work when we're at like the end of the game, pretty much. If we're at the beginning of the game, sure, I'd do it. I do it very well. Like, I do it very much because like we definitely need to do it. Alright, so it's the wrong way. It's this way. Alright.
Well met.
Money. 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 Alright. So... yeah. So there we go. This isn't good. Oh, there you go. A little bit better. Alright. Weird. Should work. Come on. Come on. That was so funny. So I thought that maybe it was like a loading issue. So usually what happens in Oblivion and stuff like that is like it doesn't like it when you record. So I kid you not, I just hit pause recording for a split second. It finishes it. It finishes it. Like, why? Why do you do this? Yeah. So we need to go do. So how many of the gates do we still have to do? I did skin grads? No, I didn't do skin grads. What is it talking about? Okay, wait. So we didn't do anvil, so we haven't done anvil and skin grad. Did we do corals? We didn't do corals. And technically we did broomless, but we did... okay. So did do that. Okay, so we just need to do coral, which would be funny. Coral, skin grad, and anvil, and then that's all of the towns, pretty much. Alright. Let's go. So hopefully the last session was pretty good. To be honest, I did my editing trick that I was going to do, and in my opinion, I thought it did very well. Fortunately, Cat is not here, which is very weird, because Cat should be here. Cat? Cat, you have your armor. That's amazing. It's like Cat's listening to me. Alright. Hello, coral gods.
Hello there.
Looks like the Countess is not here. How dare she make Drathus wait? Countess not here? Still? Alright, fine, whatever. Wait another hour. There you are. Why do you have a sword?
Welcome back, my friend. It is quite nice to see you again. I hope you are faring well.
I am. Aid for Bruma.
While I understand Bruma's need, Coral's own defense must come first.
No, we must
I
protect Bruma.
cannot spare any soldiers as long as Coral remains under threat from the Oblivion Gate outside our walls.
Even though I helped you with your whole shenanigans?
Farewell.
Oh, fine.
You look like a shrew.
I am. What? Alright. Let's go find out what this gate has in store for us. Yeah, so if you want a guaranteed Hatred's Soul and Hatred's Heart, here's what you need to do, pretty much. You just go over here. You don't need to kill the Spider Daedra. I just want to do it for fun. You can find a Harada root outside? Yo, that's interesting. I did not know that. Anyway. Go into this Oblivion gate. So here you go. So this is the Oblivion gate you need to do. So all you need to do is follow over here. You don't have to jump this, but I like to jump it. Go over here. It's this one, right? Yep. Head down here. Then follow your way down. And hope that your companions are going to learn to attack everything. I don't know where I'm going, to be honest. Ah, so you just need to go to here, to the Embers of Hatred. Yes. There you go. There's another enemy. Alright. So you need to go to Embers of Hatred, which will lead you to here. The Remora Hatred Keeper. You can get the first key of Dark Hate, not and you can get the second key. And then you head over here towards this door that leads you to whatever this place is called, Halls of Dark Hate. Head all the way up this ramp, and continue heading up the ramp. Head towards this door, which you need the second key for, and you head all the way up here. Use this portal, which will lead you to Hatred's Soul and Hatred's Heart. And there you go. That's all you need to do. Is it a good bow? Early game, yes. Early game is always really good to get like the best type of weapon, like any kind of weapon you can get hold of that's like either like high grade or like sort of like mid grade as early as possible is always really good. That's why what I recommend is to do is like, I mean, the Bruise of a Million stuff is really good if you have if you're using light armor. Because it has the same armor quality as chainmail, it just doesn't really go very well with it, if that makes sense. Like, the Bruise of a Million stuff still functions similar to, like, normal armor kind of thing. The only thing that's really bad about it, that I could definitely say, like, right off the top of my head, is that, like, each piece weighs 21 weight, and then if you compare it to, like, the closest armor that's like of that sort of like defensive value, it's chainmail for everything, I think, except for the light iron shield. I think it's like slightly off, like one defense point, I think. But it's like at that point it's like, who really cares at that moment, right? So I don't know. But yeah, so that, there's other few ways of getting good heavy armor too. Like, if you join the Fighters Guild, you don't have to do anything in it. Just join it, and then go to Leowin's Fighters Guild. There's like a small, up the stairs. There'll be an area that's like a tiny hallway with 2 doors, and I don't pass the There will be a table in the corner that will have all the steel armor you need, kind of thing. Except for I think it might not have a shield, and it might not have. It will definitely not have steel gauntlets.
You know,
Thank you.
they say parting is such sweet joy.
Oh, we're not partying. Go! Run! There we go. Perfect. Hello, Spitter Daedra. Ooh. Ooh, okay. There you go. Healing vitality. There you go. Goodbye. Alright. Actually, I can check to see it. I mean, we've already done the layer 1 gate, but it's fine. I don't mind backtracking just to see. Just to show you guys how to get like the best heavy armor early game. If you don't have DLCs. If you don't have DLCs, this is like one of the fastest ways of getting heavy armor without needing to pretty much devote any attention towards it, kind of thing. Like, it's the minimal amount of work. Go to like Anvil, Jaden Hall, whichever you want, kind of thing. Do it, and just say, yeah, I want to join the Fighters Guild. Then you don't have to do anything in it. If you want, get cast out of it after you got the armor. Who cares? It's weird though, because I never see anybody go with tips and tricks to show you that area. They go like Shivering Isles or later on in the game, and then I'm like, you could just go there, get like, sure, it's not full steel, but it's still pretty darn close to it.
It is quite nice to see you again. I hope you are faring well.
Yeah, I just had to close a gate for you. Aid for
Your
Bruma.
reputation precedes you, Hera of Kvatch. You have done my city a great service by closing the Oblivion Gate. I will now gladly send soldiers to aid in the defense of Bruma. Consider it done.
Cool.
Farewell.
Yeah, so I'll show you what I mean about the whole Leywin. It's not that hard, to be honest. That's why I always find it hilarious, though. Like, every time somebody goes like, oh yeah, Shivering Isles is one of the fastest methods. And I'm like, I agree. But if you don't want to get the DLCs for whatever reason, there is a better way of doing it. I think I just went to the castle because I thought I was doing the game. That's fine.
I'm feeling much better.
Yeah, so like once you get through, so once you join the Fighters Guild, you enter here. Head up here, I think it's like the first door here, east, yep. Head over here, there you go. You got a full... Oh, you don't have a shield, but that's okay. You don't necessarily need the shield, to be honest, but yeah. As you can see, iron gauntlets, but you have the rest of the steel stuff, though, which is really good. Especially for just joining a guild, you can just pick it up. That's good. Also, the door... Ah, that's fine. I don't mind backtracking a little bit. The door here... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the door here just gives you, like, steel weapons. That's it, pretty much. You get to pick, like, your fair share of steel weapons and an iron short sword and iron warhammer. But you get your fair pick of weapons, kind of thing. I definitely do recommend, though, like, if you definitely want to play Oblivion for the first time ever, definitely join the guilds and take a look around. Some of them actually have some really good stuff. Like, if you want free... Like, if you also want a free silver longsword... There you go, buddy. Here you go. And if you want more speed and less carry weight being used and a little bit less damage, you can get the silver short sword too. All you have to do, again, is join the Fighters Guild. That's all you need to do. It's not that hard, to be honest, to just do this, and yet I never see people doing this. They say, like, if you want to get a free silver sword, try and go in with an elaborate method. It's like, okay, but you can easily just join the Fighters Guild. Go here. There you go. Done. Dragon. Like, every time that I see it, I always see, like, people going like, oh yeah, here's a way elaborate method of doing it. It's like, there's an easier method of doing it. Like, you don't need to go with, like, over-the-top everything kind of thing just to show off, like, hey, here's this cool thing you can get, and it's like, oh, here, you gotta go through this one giant labyrinth to get this one cool item. It's like, and you can do it at level 1. It's like, sure, but why would you do it at level 1?
How can I help?
Like, it's difficult to get at level 1, but it's entirely worth it. It's like, is it? Did I talk to you?
What do you want?
That's very mean. Aid for Bruma.
I believe that the Count may want to handle this matter personally. Wait here. I will tell the Count you are waiting to see him.
You better. I must call my companion. There we go. Ooh, I just thought of a name I could call the faction that actually wears this armor for Drathis. Ooh. I think it fits them very well because of the sword too. Oh my word. Oh, the mind's a turning.
Be seen.
I did.
Stop!
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I bet that's a joke. I didn't mean to actually click. Alright, let's try and not do that, I guess. My bad. It was a joke. I didn't mean to click it, and then somehow my thumb like fat fingered it pretty much, and just went, yeah, we're gonna click C now. It's like, no, 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 and then as soon as I saw it, I knew it was gonna happen.
Welcome.
What do...
Yeah, Ifrima, we've already done this.
State your business. We're next. I'm sure of it. First Kvatch, now Skingrad. The Daedra won't stop until we're all dead.
Bye. I thought there would be at least a rumor or something like that saying like somebody's going around closing the gates outside the cities. It's like they need to be praised as heroes. All right, I found the name for your little platoon, god, post. I don't know. You'll be known as the Obsidian God. I don't know if anybody else is using it, but I think it'd
Your
be perfect for
Grace.
these two.
Goodbye.
Not again. Hello.
Yes?
Hey, for Bruma.
While Skingrad is threatened by an Oblivion gate, I cannot spare any soldiers for Bruma.
Why not?
Whatever you may think of me, I still protect my own. This is my city, and Mehrunes Dagon will